If you are low income, you can get your home entirely weatherized through the expansion from the bipartisan infrastructure laws. If you are moderate income, today you can get 30% off the price of solar panels. Those solar panels can be financed.
Critics blasting Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm over those remarks. She's being accused of being out of touch for suggesting Americans struggling to afford gas and groceries due to soaring inflation somehow have thousands of dollars to invest in solar panels. Jimmy Failla is the host of the Fox News radio show, Fox Across America. What'd you think when you saw that?
There it is. Well, you know, I just got back from the Lake of the Ozarks, and apparently Jennifer Granholm is the one person who drank more than I did this weekend. Dude, that is not, you know, they keep, right? Well, they keep calling it a messaging problem. It's not a messaging problem. This is an intelligence problem. Do the math. If your buddy doesn't have a few $100s to pay his heating bill, he doesn't have tens of thousands of dollars to, you know, fit his home for solar energy. This is like if I came to you and I was like, I'm having a hard time getting a date. And you're like, dude, just go out with Cindy Crawford. Yeah, that's not a real solution. That's not really an option for me, or I wouldn't be in this problem struggling.
Correct.
But that's why they are where they are.
You don't have to pay for anything.
Stop it.
You don't have to pay for anything, Jimmy. That's what she said.
That means Jimmy's getting audited a fourth time. My taxes are going up.
Gosh.
That's what it means. And really quick, if climate change, this is why every time they open their mouth, they illustrate just far out of touch they are with everybody else in America. If climate change was the issue they think it is, they wouldn't have had to pass their climate change bill under a different name. Yep. Okay, they passed it under the Inflation Reduction Act. Now they're like, biggest climate change bill ever. Football's coming. If we had a bill that gave away free pizza and beer, okay, we wouldn't have to call it something else because it would pass as the Free Pizza and Beer Act in a landslide. And that's where we are.
By the way, those solar panels are coming from China.
Yeah, how about that?
They're not even making them here.
Not even close.
In 3 years, they're going to have 5 times the coal plants that we have.
Yep.
We're supposed to be leading the world by example. No one's following, by the way. Go ahead.
It reminds me of when John Kerry suggested to everybody working in energy, in fracking, that they just go get a green job.
Yeah.
Like, they're so out of touch. Like, well, those jobs don't exist where I live.
So where
and
is
then
it?
there was this, Steven Spielberg's jet. I mean, look, I don't grudge him having a jet. It burned more than $116,000 worth of jet fuel. But this is from an interview he did in 2018. He said, "I'm terrified. Global warming is a scientific reality. It's not a political trick. It's a true piece of real, measurable, quantifiable science. You know when you're not mindful of something that could pose a danger to your children and grandchildren, then you just go blithely through life with aerosol cans and doing all sorts of things that are depleting the ozone. Everybody has to be held responsible." Well, also, ozone and climate change is not the same. But
yeah, but anyway. Now we know why he got into directing, because he's a terrible actor. I mean, give me a break, man. This guy directed a film called The Terminal, which is ironic because he's obviously never been in one because he's been flying private his whole life. Every time a guy like DiCaprio or Steven Spielberg or John Kerry open their mouth, people buy into this climate change thing a little bit less. Why? Because they're telling us it's an existential threat. The house is on fire, but none of them are calling the fire department, which means we're all getting hosed. And I think in this instance, he just furthered the distrust in the climate change movement by being exposed again. 5
times the coal plants in China within 3 years that we have.
It's a scam!
We're all breathing the same air, Jimmy.
Yep.
Quickly, you remember Kim Kardashian got ripped off in Paris?
Yes.
Took all the jewels. Well, one of the guys who did it says he regrets none of it and gave an interview to Vice News, and here's how he explained that.
Do you feel guilty at all about what happened?
Vu qu'elle jetait l'argent par les fenêtres, j'étais là pour le récupérer, c'est tout. Coupable, non. M'en fiche. M'en fiche.
Let me translate. Since she was throwing money away, I was there to collect it, and that was that. Guilty? I don't care.
He's clearly playing to the Pete Davidson side of the breakup, the people that are on Pete's side here. There's 2 things in play. I mean, obviously, it's ridiculous. You shouldn't be robbing anybody. But celebrities do sometimes make targets of themselves by flaunting the fact that they're walking around with life-changing amounts of money around their neck. Okay, your man and a guy I love, Joe Burrow. Do you remember this? Joe Burrow in a press conference was like, yeah, my necklace is real. I weigh too much money to wear fake jewelry. That's the difference between playing in Cincinnati and New York. You wouldn't say that in New York because we'd all rob you know? But that's part of it. But I also loved about the story that he's part of a group of elderly robbers. It's funny that Paris has a group of elderly robbers robbing everybody, because we have that here in America, but it's being done in D.C. We have elderly people in Congress.
That feels like a good Fox Nation special. I want to go and interview them.
Brian Kilmeade, who are the elderly robbers? I'm watching, Kilmeade. You got a rating
Drops Tuesday.
It will. He's that good.
Good to see you. Have a great week. And welcome back from the...
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.